had a scout over here, I'll bring that scout fuel carrier. But the scouts are far away. And we can do it without them. I really hadn't planned on doing that much over here at Pedro Bay. And since I'm taking this over here anyway, might as well do the Hummer, and I might as well pick up the upgrades. And actually the watchtowers are not that hard to get for the big truck. I told you I'm like a puppy, easily distracted. I do believe I want to get that upgrade though. I think it is the advanced special running gears, some of the bigger trucks. Zigzag gives you a little bit more grip in the all-wheel drive trucks. Doing that with the all-wheel drive trucks does not help you out at all. I also keep meaning to go through there and see how deep that is, but I think it's too deep for the trucks. I'm definitely not going to try it out in hard mode. It's expensive to recover. And we'll take the upgrade. Much easier than going through the mud. I found a lot of times it's easier to go around obstacles. You just have to be willing to find different routes. That's wrong. Release winch. Come with me. We have things to do. And because I want to see where I need to deliver it. So I do need to deliver. I do need to deliver it over there. No, I need to deliver it over here. Over at the parking. So I actually leave you here, and then what I'll do is I'll come around this way with it. I don't like going this way. It's a tippy area. I am going to take the Dairy Longhorn that way, though. See how it does. Actually, all this stuff is going to the same place. I could just actually load everything on this one. And then pull the Hummer over there. Concrete blocks that will have to go on top. I don't know if I like that idea. It's not as much surface area on consumables here. Concrete blocks are sliding off. Slowly. Can't go that way. I could put the concrete blocks on the bottom. Might be what I do. And what's the worst that could happen? Besides tipping over, losing my load, tearing the truck up. And concrete. Oh, manual loading is blocked. Goes back in. Stay out of the red. There we go. Get over where I see it. If I do it this way, the blocks have more surface for the consumables to sit on. Might even keep them from falling off. Because it's not an easy road to get over there. Come on. I'll move you over just like that. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Come on. Stupid pallet. Yeah, it's better. Should hold it. Alright, let's give it a shot. And we'll pick up the Hummer as we go. In fact, it is pointed in the right direction. May have stopped a couple of times and readjust the load. But I would definitely save fuel and time. Oh, Hummer. Flip around the next corner. I didn't miss it, did I? Nope, there it is. So my plan is to go down this way and then come up through here and then head up there, which is easier than going through here because through here is really tippy. I should have got that watchtower too. Late now. Besides, tires are dirty. I need to wash them off. Can we go through the creek and do it? Plenty of room. I don't think the engine... Oh yeah, it will. No, it's out of fuel. And I am not giving it any of mine. Just gonna have to slide behind me. And now, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to go through this mode. Ah, I think they nerfed the mud. Used to be hard to get through here. Huh. This is my route. Yep, I'm across the road. Do it. It had thoughts of tipping. I don't care if you get damaged. You do not belong to me. I don't remember what this service hub has. It's probably just service spare parts. Maybe even vehicle spare parts. Oh, well, thank you. I'm trying. And like I said, I'm trying to do as many missions at the same time as I can to save on fuel and time. Because I know I can do all these missions with American trucks. It'll be the next set of maps. How well will the American trucks do? Since I cannot use Russian trucks. Those are for district to use. So if y'all don't know about it, District B13_U, he is actually doing the opposite of what I'm doing. So he got in the game, he sold off his American trucks, and he went to the Dawn region, and he is doing a backwards playthrough from Dawn all the way to Michigan just using Russian trucks. So he's not allowed to use anything American. I told him we'd meet in the middle. Alright, what will it take first? Yeah, I took that one first. Which will work. And now, you will take those. Repack. And those. And that's 5,000 more. We're getting close. I thought 39,000, not near close enough. I'm only about 100,000 away. Guess I could. Destroy the crane. I thought I could pick something up over here, but I don't guess I can. Oh. Oh, well. Just these two trailers. Alright, so next on the agenda would be, I can go backwards again because I forgot. GR. So, cargo apocalypse, I need cargo delivery. Cargo delivery. And cargo delivery is up. And crap. I've got to bring this one out and take it to Mountain River using that truck that has a low saddle on it right now. Yeah. Okay. So I've got to get this back to the garage. Which is okay because I did clear up this trailer now. Flip, I hit a tree. Yeah, I should make it. What did the fallen power line need? Since I'm sitting here, 2 wooden planks. And I can get rid of that obstacle. I'll do it later. Before I bring the BM-17 out, I'll get the 2 wooden planks and fix that. Now you've got to get to the garage. And I think I need to... almost forgot. It's got a big nose. Probably. I think White Valley is closer, but I want to use this trailer on the White Western Star, so I need to go back to the original map and go back to Mountain River. Is it? Or North Port. Gas to get back to the fuel tanker. There's high gear. I knew you had one. And when I do the fallen pole, I'll go over and get the upgrade. Oh man, like I said, I get distracted. Because I'm thinking I could go ahead and do the curtain side trailer as I'm coming over here to do the fallen power pole. See how you do things here. And I don't want to spend the money to get the P16 out of the garage. It would be easier to use it. And the P16 has done this mission. Or I've used the P16 to do it. And I want to leave the P16 in the garage because eventually they will come out with, I think on the 15th or something, they're going to have the, they're going to do some repairs to the game. And then I can take the P16 back and finish the logging missions. Right now they're bugged out. So I skipped them. I don't want to have to pay to deploy the P16 twice. Come on, get some credit. There is another engine upgrade for this, but I don't know where it's at. It's not on, not in this region, I don't think. Have to look that up. Yep, forgot. Didn't have a turn-on radius. I am really tempted to get the TranStar out, the high saddle on it, and bring it over here. Throw some chains on it. That'll cost me money. If I do the 2 cargo apocalypse and there's one after it, once I do those 2, then it opens up another one. And if I do all of those, I'll have enough to do those 3 missions. I'll have enough to get the P12. So I don't want to spend money if I don't need to. So that's how you haul things the Beverly Hillbilly style. I have pictures. I had a 1008 in the Army, which is a diesel Chevy pickup. while I was stationed in Italy. And they gave it to me after they took my Dodge away. I had a Dodge pickup. It was the only Dodge pickup in the Southern European Task Force. And when I got there, they were getting ready to get rid of it because it wouldn't run. And I told them, no, I wanted the Dodge. So I got it fixed up, drove it for 3 years, and then they finally made me get rid of it. They said they weren't going to get any more parts for it. Matter of fact, I had it for about 1.5 years, and the fuel pump went out of it. And they told me the fuel pump was bad. They were not going to order another fuel pump. They couldn't get them anymore, so they were just going to deadline the vehicle and get rid of it. And I sent my dad some money, and he went and bought me a fuel pump for a diesel, or I mean, not diesel, but a Dodge pickup, and sent it to me, and I put the fuel pump on it, and it started running again. So they let me keep it for another 1.5 years. But then I had to get rid of it. My unit shut down. So the second unit they sent me to over there, I was there for 1 year. I've got pictures. I had a Chevy pickup. It was my military truck. And I have pictures. Port. That's where I want to go. But I have pictures. I have to see if I can find them. Of we would go to the field, and when we'd have to jump locations, we would just load everything in the back of that pickup truck, use tie-down straps. And I've had stuff stacked up, canvas tents and things like that, stacked up 6 feet above the roof of that truck. And they called us the Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah, it became a game. How high can we get the stack? A couple of times I almost laid it over on its side. We also had our throne. So we had a small tent that my platoon had, and we used it for a latrine. And we also had a king's throne that we built, and we dig a hole and put that king's throne over it, and then put the tent around it. And we would have people from other units that they would come to our unit just to see the throne. It was funny. Even had a gold toilet seat. It wasn't real gold, it was just painted gold. Magazine racks. Had a 5-gallon can of water on the back with a bowl so you could wash your hands afterwards. Yeah, we went all out on that thing. Every military vehicle I drove, the first military vehicle that I got, a couple of weeks after I got it, I had went to Domino's, and that's when they were doing the, avoid the Noid. So they had these little plastic Noid figures, and I got one of them, and it was a Noid shaking his fist. If you don't know what the Noid is, look it up on YouTube. And I think they actually have brought the Noid back. But I had that figurine, and what I would do is I would hang him from the rear view mirror. And then I started doing that, and then other people in my unit started getting other things to either hang from the rear view mirror or mount to the brush guards on the front or the hood on the front, like hood ornaments. And we get these really unusual, strange looking things, dragons and stuff like that. Fun times. Miss the military sometimes. A lot of hard work. And a lot of times it was just boring day-to-day routines, which I didn't care that much for. I like going to the field. Every opportunity I had to get to the field, I went. Alright. Get you in here, drop you off. Fence was already laying down when I got here. Tree. And park it there. And I think I want to try. Go ahead and change out the tires. Oh no, I sold them. No, I didn't buy them. I don't want to spend the money. So we'll use these. Alright, so we're going after coiled tubing semi-trailer. And let's make sure I got the right hitch. I know I pressed it. Okay. But I don't remember confirming it. Back you go. And I know I'm driving a lot without hauling cargo, but I really want to get to P12. This is the fastest way to get it. Because I also want to do that mission over on, I think it's White Valley. Is it White Valley? The one where you have to take the maintenance trailer through the mountains. It's a timed event, and I want to run that 3 times. See if I can beat my score. P12 can do it. Tried it once with a P16 and tipped it over. Tried it with this truck and it wouldn't do it. Keep forgetting. This thing cannot turn very well. I've actually been quite impressed with this truck. I don't know why I didn't drive it more. I guess because I had better vehicles. I am going to have to put a snorkel on. And I'll leave out of here and head to Russia. Yeah, just remembering some of the things we did in the Army. I used to love to do things like, I liked being on the Op 4 team, which was you go to the field and you'd set up, but then you would have an opposing force that would attack you sometimes. And I liked being part of the Op 4, the opposing force. We used to carry baby rattles with us. And at nighttime, we'd sneak up on a position and get those baby rattles out and shake them. People think they're rattlesnakes and they run. Either that or we do stupid things like take the chem lights and break them apart. And then paint skulls, crossbones, things like that on our faces. I'm not going to get fuel because I have a big tanker over there with fuel on it. I'll fill up before I leave. Actually, this truck is fun to drive. And it's done everything I wanted it to do. I know it's got a bad rap, but it seems to be doing fine now. I think just see what it'll do with that bigger engine. Lights on for safety. And let's do a little bit of in cab. Winter time, we got the fan going. Bob must be parked polar bear. Don't hurt my truck. Should have stopped at a repair trailer. So you can see out that mirror good. That one, whoa, sheesh. Attention to what you're doing. Playing with mirrors. That'd be a good thumbnail. Thumbnail for this episode. Oh, good. It's getting daylight too. So I can pull this thing back in the daylight and be able to use my mirrors. Never pulled this trailer in cab view. That's honestly what I thought the hardcore mode would be. I thought the developer's hard mode would be all the driving had to be done in cab view. So if you stopped, it would go to third person. But if the wheels were moving, you would be in cab. There were rumors of that at one point. I wouldn't mind trying that. I have done it before. I've run an entire episode in my self-imposed hardcore mode. Everything was in cab. You actually get a little bit of a different perspective. And you realize this thing's got a tiny windshield. And an escape hatch. I think I'm getting close. There we Big rock. And you're in the way. Bob's sticking his head out the window. Yeah, but oh, you do have back glass. Yeah, I can't see my hitch. We'll do it this way. Nope, can't do it that way. Onward. After I let the brake off. Yeah, I would like those mirrors out further. Left-hand turns wouldn't be bad. I can stick my head out the window. Sharp right-hand turns, I can't see the back of the trailer. I got a hook for a CB, but I don't see a CB in here. What are those things hanging up there? It looks like a garage door opener. This is not as easy as it looks. It's hard to judge the front end. Make sure I don't go too high up on the berms or not high enough, so that I can get the back end of the trailer around obstacles. Well, I'm keeping the trailer on the road. It was a little bit scary. Plus the ghostly sticks hanging around. Still back there. Don't see much out that way. It's actually kind of fun doing it this way. A little higher on the bank than I wanted to. You know, I've never turned Bob's hands back on to see if they've got them fixed. You can turn the hands back on. And I'm thinking at one point they did something where you can get a different set of hands. They had a choice. I never really cared. So I didn't explore it further. Just have that little dip area. And I cleared it. I might have to do this more often. Do something like I have to do every truck I use. I have to do like at least one mission per region in cab view. And it can't be an easy mission. It has to be a hard mission. Should have slowed down. I would still like to see them put different options on the game so you can go in and customize it. And you create your own hard version. Alright, so we're on Mountain River, and I've been at this for 3 hours now, so I think I'm going to get off here. And I appreciate y'all watching, and don't forget to check out Nathan Province over on YouTube if you like truck reviews. He does some really good truck reviews on these trucks. And also catch him out on him over here on Twitch because he's been doing some live streaming here. Also check out District. Oh no, I'm going to run away. Okay. District B13_U. He's doing the hardcore mode in reverse. So starting out in the later maps and working his way backwards. And we had Superstar on here today, Mesa Rim. Go check him out. He's doing some really good stuff with Space Engineers and some other games. So don't forget to check him out. Really good streamer. I like watching. And I will see you all in the next episode. We will get this delivered and see if we can't start working on the cargo apocalypse and working our way up to the P12. Again, thank you very much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to go over to the YouTube channel and on the YouTube channel. Cast your votes for the other 2 American trucks I'm allowed to buy. So other than the Lodestar I've already got, the P12 I'm working towards, you get to pick the other 2 trucks that I get to buy and use to see how far I can get. So don't forget to do that. And I will see you on the next episode, which will probably be, I'm going to try to stream a lot more tomorrow. Maybe do a 3 or 4 hour stream during the day and then hit my regularly scheduled streaming time. About 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Watch my ears. So come back and check it out. And I will see you all on the next one. So until then, have a good one.